Hey, my beautiful Virgo-Libra Cusp souls. Welcome back to the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. So we're stepping into December 2025, the final month of the year, the final chapter of the year, right? Spirit is saying this month is a reset, realignment, a massive energetic cleanup for you. You're walking through a doorway of truth, purpose, and emotional awakening. And December is here to close out the old so that the new can finally rise. Wow, my beautiful souls, thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for being here. Thank you for becoming subscribers to the channel. Those of you that leave comments, even if it's just an emoji, just know I really appreciate you. You know, any interaction with the channel is helping the channel grow and, you know, letting the videos get out there to more cusp souls like yourself. So, beautiful souls, December is big for you. The first thing I'm hearing is you're not repeating the past, you are rewriting it. This month is all about release, it's about clarity, it's a real alignment. Yeah, real alignment in your relationships, in your money, your career, your inner emotional world, everything. And if you've perhaps been feeling like the past few months has been one huge emotional detox, that is because it was, all right? December is now going to be where it all is going to really start to make sense. Why is December huge for you, my Virgo Libra Cusp? Well, your chart is ruled by Mercury and Venus, right? So this month, both of these planets are really making some major moves that directly affect your communication, your relationships, money, self-worth, long-term decisions. And the transits are very loud. Here is the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. Wow. There is something coming in, a new beginning. Trust your intuition. Perhaps you are a High Priestess. These transits are going to be loud for you. Okay. So early December, right? Emotional purification, conversations that really matter. So I'm hearing from hearing and plus seeing, looking at the astrology, you know, from the 2nd to the 11th, right? Mercury is dancing with Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Lilith. Okay, so what I'm hearing this means for you is truth is coming out, deep conversations come up, your intuition is sharp, hidden motives are going to get real, you're going to see people clearly, communication becomes aligned with your soul and also not your fear. And even this full moon in Gemini that is happening on the 4th is lighting up your chart around, communication, clarity, clearing out confusion, understanding someone's intentions, speaking your truth. Yeah, this full moon is going to help you cut the emotional fog and finally see what's real. So by mid-December, there's going to be healing, boundaries, some big turning points. All right, this is happening between the 9th and the 17th, and the energy really intensifies. We have Mars squaring Saturn. This is tests and boundaries. Neptune direct around the 10th, right? This is bringing clarity after some confusion. The Sun trine Chiron there's a deep emotional healing, and remember Chiron is still retrograde, and Mars is moving into Capricorn. There's some serious focus on your goals. This is like a turning point for you. Anything stable in your life, sorry, not stable, anything that's unstable in your life is getting shaken up, okay? And this is coming through not to hurt you but to bring you back into alignment. So relationships are going through that truth moments during this time. There's something to do with career decisions, getting clear. Your inner strength is going to rise. So you might even find yourself saying, I'm done settling. All right. This is the month where you pull your power back. All right. You're protecting your energy. And even on the 20th, we have that new moon on in Sag, all right? Sagittarius. And this is sitting right in your emotional zone, expansion, purpose, truth, long-term vision, spiritual growth. And this is going to start like off as a brand new story. Not fear, not based on fear, all right, but based on your authenticity. And right after that new moon, when the sun goes into Capricorn season around the 21st, this is pushing you into responsibility, structure, focus, um, building real stability, choosing what's long term, all right? And you are now building whatever you're building now, I'm hearing, is actually going to matter in 2026, all right? You're setting the tone for 2026. And I'm also hearing here, like, by late December, you're going to have some sort of soul alignment, new foundations. You know, December is ending with that Mercury trine Chiron, Venus entering Capricorn, Mars sextile the node, Mercury square Saturn. So this is all where you're going to get that emotional clarity, relationship clarity, big financial decisions, healing conversations, and even understanding of what needs to stay and what needs to go. So the universe is currently assisting you in setting up your 2026 storyline, and it's really rooted in purpose, clarity, and self-worth. What I'm getting here, December is not to break you, my Virgo Libras. It's here to set you free. It's here to free you. To free you from old patterns, one-sided relationships, financial pressures, emotional cycles, illusions, and anything that didn't honor who you truly are. So you're not just ending 2025, the year 9, the same person as you were in January. This month in December is the month this closes out this old chapter, and so that the births and new identities within you can happen, all right? You stepping into strength, self-respect, emotional truth. You stepping into the new year on the year 1, 2026, ready for the next level. All right, let's give this one more last shuffle here, beautiful souls. And let's really dive in, spirit angels, ancestors, for our Virgo Libras from 1 to 10, the present energy to the outcome for December 2025 for our Virgo-Libra Cusp souls. Right, so your current energy is the Two of Pentacles, juggling, balancing responsibilities. Let's really dive in. Four of Cups also came out for the Leo Virgos, also in their challenge position. Interesting. 10 of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, well, Ace of Wands, the Emperor, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the Fool. Here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This is that Taurus energy coming through. The Hierophant's also got 5 on, right? That is all about also change. 5's about change. I hear that with the Hierophant coming through is your underlining energy. December for you is about commitment, wisdom, structure, and returning to what is spiritually true for you. You know, with all those Sagittarius activations this month, with the new moon, Mercury, Venus, Lilith, big squares to Saturn and Neptune, December is pushing you to redefine your values and your path. This is a month where you're going to archer into what is real. Now, with the Two of Pentacles also in your present energy here, there is that juggling and balance act, right? That kind of energy that is showing up. But, you know, with Mercury bouncing through Scorpio into Sagittarius and aspecting Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and all Pluto all in 1 month, perhaps your mind is just really busy, okay? Maybe you managing 2 priorities, your healing as well as your future vision. And this card shows that you are adapting, you recollaborating, and just trying to find your rhythm. And this is going to be aligning also beautiful with that full moon in Gemini, the moment where you release, get clarity, as well as make those decisions. Now we do have here in the challenge the Four of Cups. So I feel that your challenge this month is maybe emotional stagnation, or maybe some sort of disappointment. The feeling of, why does it feel like Why does it feel like something is missing kind of energy? And this fits with that Venus square, Saturn and Venus squares the nodes, right? Where maybe the universe is just testing your emotional expectations, where something maybe you thought would fulfill you may not be aligned anymore. This is that water energy. But I'm hearing don't miss the blessings that are being handed to you. Here's the root, the Ten of Cups. So deep down, I feel here for you, everything you're doing is rooted in your desire for true emotional happiness and a life that feels peaceful, stable, and aligned. And with Neptune going direct at 29 degrees in Pisces, that last degree, this is your soul perhaps reawakening to what real joy feels like for you. Perhaps you've got Pisces in your chart, doesn't have to be. Um, Maybe you've got some sort of strong water placement, but it doesn't matter. It's just energy, right? This is like the dream that perhaps you have been protecting. Now, in your past, you have the Two of Wands. So perhaps you have spent a few months planning, looking at the horizons, feeling the pull towards a new direction. And this card shows that you've actually been preparing for this shift for a while. The Sagittarius new moon is also going to activate this, that you stepping out of planning mode and into action. Now here, your conscious is the Two of Swords. So perhaps on the surface, your mind wants clarity, closure, and certainty. But with the Sun square Neptune and Mercury square Saturn near the end of the month, maybe you might feel a little bit temporary blocked, unsure, or maybe stuck between options. Maybe this could be happening currently during the month of December, where you feel a little bit uncertain which direction to go. But I'm hearing trust your intuition, because clarity is coming. I'm hearing first you just need to trust your intuition and just not force the decisions. Trust where your heart and soul is leading you. Here in the future is the Ace of Wands. This is stunning. This is powerful new beginning that is coming in December for you. So even though you're unsure of a direction, trusting your intuition is going to lead you to this new beginning in December. And this is actually aligning with that Sagittarius new moon, Mars entering Capricorn, Mercury forming these powerful textiles to Pluto. This is going to be a burst of passion, motivation, creativity, something new, an opportunity that is going to light you up. This is a new beginning that actually wants you with a capital letter. And you in this energy here, the Emperor. So this month, I feel like you are stepping into that authority. You taking control. You choosing your path with confidence. All the Sagittarius fire is igniting that inner leader within you, your inner builder. You're not playing small anymore. You're going big. All right. So the people around you or your environment is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, people are busy walking away, changing, they're shifting roles in your life, or you may be the one emotionally detaching from what no longer aligns. Eights could have been very significant for you. The synchronicities, eights, I'm hearing. With so many Sagittarius squares this month, it's really exposing what's real and what's not. So perhaps you are being guided towards emotional maturity and deeper purpose. Now, your hopes or fears is the Three of Cups. Double twos could also be significant for you. Two twos, or perhaps even four fours could be significant. So with the Three of Cups being in your hopes and fears, that you hope to receive some sort of support, community, celebration, reconnection. So you may also feel or fear some sort of disappointment or being let down. But I'm hearing that you are supported, okay? And this is actually tied to Venus aspects this month, especially with Venus trine Chiron. I hear that healing is going to happen through connections and not isolation. And your outcome here is the Fool. Wow. A new chapter, a leap of faith, a clean slate. You know, with Mars entering Capricorn and also that new moon in Sag, it's going to be lighting up your path. The universe is guiding you to take bold steps into the unknown. I'm hearing that this ending this year is going to be powerful. It's liberating and divinely guided. But the sun will be shining on you. Spirit angels and sisters, please can we get a card of advice here from the Spirit Animal Oracle? And beautiful souls, my Virgo Libras, thank you for hitting that like button if you haven't yet, and leaving comments. I really appreciate it, even if it's just in emoji. Tell me, what synchronicities have you been seeing? Perhaps triple twos? I've noticed now there's triple twos here on the table. Triple twos could be really significant. Look here at the bottom of the deck. Dragonfly, Spirit. Truth transcends illusions, double two. Dove Spirit, be at peace. And 21 breaks down to 3. Threes could be significant. Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. 43 could also be significant. So 22, 21, 43 could be significant. But 43 also breaks down to 7. So 7s also really could be significant. So owls, dragonflies, and doves could really be significant. Even these numbers could be significant. Perhaps even seeing 22, 21 could be significant. Yeah, so I feel like with Dragonfly coming out, it's just to remind you that December is dissolving the fog around your path, and all the Neptune, Lilith, Sagittarius energy this month is pulling illusions away from your mind, your relationships, and also your direction. Like you are seeing beyond what is happening and trusting what you feel is real. Like truth is revealing itself genuinely but unmistakably, all right? And even with be at peace here with Dove Spirit, I'm feeling the energy that Dove is coming through to bring that calm energy into your heart and the softness into your mind. Yeah, this is going to be your advice is that this is your emotional reset after a long chaotic year. You know, with Neptune going direct, Venus meeting Chiron, healing is going to become easier for you. There is power in not reacting. Power isn't in reacting, right? Your power is in staying centered, staying peaceful, staying aligned. You know, peace is not outside of you. It's a choice that you make and it's inside of you. Okay? And also that you're seeing clearly now, right? Your intuition, this is confirming that your intuition is going to be spot on moving into 2026. Every confusion from this Two of Swords, every emotional disappointment, every moment of doubt is now being replaced with wisdom, clarity, a higher vision. I'm hearing that you are ready. Trust what you know. December is a month of revelation, all right? The Fool also, it showed up there for a reason, all right? As your outcome, there's a new path that opens when you trust your inner sight. So wow, my beautiful souls, my Virgo-Libra Cusps, thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for becoming subscribers. Perhaps you can leave a little comment that you claim this this reading, all right, that you see clearly now. You're choosing peace, and you know truth transcends illusions. Perhaps you have seen dragonflies, owls, or doves. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'll see you definitely in the next one. Remember to stay grounded, stay peaceful, and yeah, trust your inner wisdom. And I'll check you around, beautiful souls. Love and light.